I had some complications early in my pregnancy, so then had to come into the emergency room overnight one evening.
I was fortunate enough to take a tour of the NICU at the Children's Hospital 4 days before she was born. And the whole time I'm taking the tour, I'm thinking, my child's not going to end up here. We're going to be in the hospital forever. And 4 days later, there we are.
Madeline was born at 25 weeks, 5 days.
A bag of flour is 2 pounds. So she weighed less than a bag of flour. She was 12¼ inches long. She was the size of a ruler. My daughter was so small that I was able to take my wedding ring and put it over her arm. She was diagnosed with hypothyroidism.
She had a heart problem where there's a flap on the heart that normally closes on its own and seals. Hers did not.
My wife actually told me that she had GERD, and I don't know what GERD is.
GERD is, in layman's terms, it's just reflux. She had issues swallowing.
She did have every monitor known to man attached to her. She had a heart monitor. She had a breathing monitor. She had an oxygen monitor. She had an oxygen tube. She had a feeding tube.
I thought I'd be a little worried seeing my child with all of those cords and monitors and being on a ventilator, but it was okay. I knew that she was in good hands and that they knew what she needed to make it through.
Her hernia surgery was originally thought to be pretty minor.
Her ovary, her uterus, and one of her fallopian tubes had actually attached themselves to the hernia.
After Dr. Pearl got in there and started doing the surgery, out of about a 10 difficulty, he said it was about a 9.8.
It was always in the back of my mind that, you know, we could lose Maddie, but she was strong, and we weren't going to give up this fight. We were going to fight every day for her. We did spend Christmas in the hospital. Santa did visit Maddie in the NICU. It was one of our special pictures that we have of her. She's wearing a little American Girl shirt, and it fits her as a dress, and it's actually draping on her.
About 2 months into it, she started to come around. She started to grow. She started to put some weight on. She started breathing on her own. And it was at that point that we realized she's gonna be okay.
Considering all of the obstacles that Maddie had to overcome, she is a normal, healthy 3.5-year-old today. She's med-free. She's been cleared by all of her specialists. She now just sees a pediatrician. And she's wild and full of energy.
The staff at the Children's Hospital was our saving grace. Between the doctors, the nurses, the front desk staff, I don't have enough good things to say about the Children's Hospital. Words cannot say how grateful I am.
You? Oh my gosh, is that you? Did you see yourself on TV? Oh, look, her purple is one of her favorite colors. Look how good. Can you get a picture of? Oh, no, she's going to turn her back on us now. There we go. Okay, there we go. She's busy climbing, which means she's doing quite well, Maddie is. And this is Mom, Missy, and Dad, Rob.
Hi, yeah, Maddie's 3 years old today, and she's med-free and doctor-free today.
That's awesome. Today is your happy birthday? Is today your happy birthday?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. So, Rob, we've seen you because your family's been involved with St. Jude.
Yes.
And here you are now with Children's Hospital and seeing everything that's going on there.
Oh, yes. The Children's Hospital is amazing.
That's why we're here. Take it away.
I'm 3.
She's 3. All right. Okay.
Yes, now the Children's Hospital has been amazing. I could not say enough great things about them. I never thought that I would end up needing them, and to have this miracle baby.
Uh-huh. Who's not a baby anymore. She's a big girl.
No, you tell her she gets bigger every day.
Oops, okay.
You okay?
And if we needed it, we got plenty of doctors and nurses around on that spill. So, Missy, you work at the lab at the hospital.
I do. I work at the lab at St. Francis, which was great while she was in the hospital. I could sneak over and visit whenever I needed to. And the great people in the lab have donated $850.
Okay, did you see that? $850. Well, thank you very much to all your co-workers, and they probably visited her quite a bit when she was in.
Oh, yes. Lots of visitors.
Okay. So, what can you say to inspire people who might be watching right now and see this active little Dora lover? What can you say to have them call?
Just dig into your pockets. If you can give $5, $10, or even a handful of change, anything can help.
Okay. Hey, Maddie, can you come here a minute and say, look here at the TV and say, would you please call? Can you say that?
Say call the phone.
No, she just, how about say Grandpa call? Okay, call. That's the best we can do. It's all good. All right. Thanks very much, Maddie, and thank you both. And Chuck, got to get those phones ringing.